You already know, 504 and Love First TV.
That Joe Love First TV, what's up?
Love First TV,
everybody. It's your boy, Katie Don.
And I'm Natika.
And we have our guest host with us, Shampoo. He's about to go over some current events with us.
Nice.
Now, here we go. Now, I know you got a lot of relationships, but, you know, we like unfiltered answers.
Man, let's do it.
It's going down. So, there's actually a beef everybody's kind of talking about right now. I want to get both of y'all reactions. Nicki Minaj versus Meg Thee Stallion.
Ooh.
Hiss versus Bigfoot. So I'm curious, and then I'll let y'all know the poll. I'm gonna cover the poll so y'all can't look at it.
Okay.
But I'm curious. We're gonna start with you. I'm curious, which one was the better record?
To me, I like Nicki because I just like the humor. I just like that she didn't take it serious. Like you could tell, like Megan really tried to put real thought and really try to make a record. Nicki just had fun with it. And I just like that Nicki was smart enough to drop the acapella so you can hear what she's saying. You know what I mean? This way you can hear what she's really saying. Like, and not only that, she's selling the acapella. So people are going to remix that acapella for years. Producers that just want to produce, they're going to smack a beat behind that. And that record's going to live for a long, long time. So to me, I watch the comments. I hear people be like, "Oh, Megan killed her." Nah, man. Nicki haven't even shot her shot yet. Nicki just gave her a little tap just to play with her, let her think like, "Oh, you win it." I'm telling you, Nicki's a beast, man. Like I don't know Nicki. I never met her. I never met Megan Thee Stallion. I never worked none of their projects. I love hip hop, but I know a real MC when I see a real MC, and Nicki is a real MC. She pins her own things. So for what we know, I'm not in the studio with her, so I don't know. But what I've heard and y'all heard, she pins her own thing. And if she just having fun with this right now, this is fun. She's laughing. The thing is the Bigfoot thing. That was funny to me. The good foot. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
the good foot.
Yeah, like she's just having fun with it. I mean, she ain't even shoot her shot yet. I know the real one is coming.
Yeah, and Nicki did allude to that at the end of the record. Like, listen, she said, "Oh, hold on, let me save that." Like she. So we got 1 point for Nicki Minaj in the room.
I'm telling you.
I want to hear from you, Natika.
I am so conflicted because it's like Nicki is from Queens. She went to my high school.
Okay.
So there's like a lot of pride in that. But then at the same time, like she's always beefing with other female rappers except for like Ice Spice. And it just
and it's only
makes
because she pulled Ice Spice in.
It just makes me mad that like they could be working together. And I mean, they have worked together. Like she has worked with Meg Thee Stallion in the past. She has worked with Cardi B in the past. But it's just like there can be a place for everyone at the table. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but do you really want to sit with them at the table? You know, she might be a whack person in real life. You know what I mean? Like
you're talking about Nicki?
No, Megan. Nicki probably was cool with her and realized, yo, she's just a whack chick. You know what I mean? I don't know. I never met her.
I mean, they did chill with each other in their music, so obviously they met each other and decided that's, you know.
It just sucks. It's like it's an example of like never meet your heroes.
So I know you're Queens to the death, but the question is, who had the better record?
To be honest, I have not listened to either.
Oh, okay. She said, boom. So I know it's a topic, but I don't care about that.
She's not in on this one.
I heard enough commentary that I was just like, you know what? When all of the hype dies down, then I'll take a listen.
Yeah, okay. So that way it's not like bias and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, my initial thought, right, is like Nicki is an MC, right? So if I had to bet without hearing anything, I would lean Nicki, but I feel like Meg is probably not someone you want to play with because I do hear she writes most of her stuff too as well.
Megan?
Yeah, I
don't.
You've heard
I just heard. Remember, Fontaine wrote half of a lot of her stuff.
So maybe
she has a lot of writers, and they say like she's not a real writer. She's just like one of them artists that just go freestyles in the booth. She's one of those artists. But again, I never was in the studio with her, so I'm just going off what blogs and people saying.
Okay.
They always say like she don't pen, she just goes and freestyle.
Yeah, I mean, and I I heard things about like Moneybag Yo, which Nicki kind of brought up at the track too. So I'm not 100% sure, but I mean, assuming she was right, I was like, why would Nicki want to like play with that, especially when you're so great, your legacy, you don't even need to do that, and things could go left, which some of the commentary is going left. But me personally, it's hard to judge. I kind of wish Nicki didn't play as much. Like, I want to hear that kill shot, right? I want to hear her go MC because we've heard her get on Biggie beats. We heard her mixtapes back in the day, like just go crazy. So to me, she just kind of played a little too much on Bigfoot. Like I want to see what she, really coming with. Now I think I might be slightly biased towards the Meg Thee Stallion thing because I don't know, man. I don't believe that thing happened with Tory. I mean, I don't know. So
I wasn't there.
I wasn't there. It's just like, sir. Well, maybe we can edit it if that's like horrible to say.
No, I'm just saying. I don't know. Like it's up and down. Apparently, he went to jail, so something happened.
He did. Something happened. I don't know if it was
he got
that though.
found guilty, so something happened.
I mean, I have my own conspiracy theories.
Yep.
But yeah. So, all right. So we got a point for Nicki over there. I'm waiting to hear a second track. The poll, what the people are saying on the Hot 97 poll, they had 22,000 responses so far. 72% lean towards Meg Thee Stallion. 28% towards Nicki Minaj. So I think it's probably just a plan thing. I think they want to see her get for real. But Nicki did establish in the end, like, I have more coming and I have some dirt on you.
It's so disappointing. Like, I see the comments. And this is why I didn't listen. Because it's like, I read so much about it that I feel like if I listen to it, I'm already be biased,
Yeah.
So a lot of people are like, come on, I'm such a big fan, like a big fan of Nicki. It's like, it's so hard to defend her, right? Having listened to the track, some people are saying that she had done a lot of drugs. It sounded like she did a lot of drugs before doing the track. So I'm like,
I think
wow.
she was just drinking in the studio, fucking around. I don't
just-
think she's on. Well, again, I don't know.
I wasn't there, but yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe
People think I'm drunk all the time. I don't.
just high energy, right? But she always kind of raps like that, so I don't know why people
Like she's always kind of deranged. I mean,
yeah, she does. She plays with the voices and like the Roman, and, the different alter egos.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. Now, actually, this topic is pretty cool too. You have a distribution deal through Universal Music Group. They're making headlines because they officially removed their artists from TikTok. What do you think about the move? And then my question, is this beneficial for maybe independent artists now, or does this, what does this do? Does this shift the culture at all?
Well, this is a negotiating power thing. They're just trying to Universal just trying to get the money. Whatever is owed to them for, licensing, that's what this is about. This is not about anything else. So they're going to work this out.
Yeah.
And so you wake up tomorrow, your music's going to be back on TikTok. So this is beyond us. This is going to happen with or without us.
So if it is prolonged and it's going on for a while, can that be beneficial for the independent artists, or does that do nothing for them?
Nah, it doesn't do anything for them because how much money are you really getting from these plays?
Yeah, that's what I was thining as well.
It's like a half of 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 a penny.
Half life of a
That's what I'm
penny.
trying to tell
Yeah, like how much you really
million
you
streams for $3,000, like how? But yeah, I was just more so maybe like the viral moments that they can catch from it. Like, will people start using these other music now? Or?
Yeah, they're just gonna go to YouTube and these other places that they can shoot use the content.
Yeah. And I was also reading about it. So like people who are like artists under Universal Music Group are affected, but songwriters are not. So that's the one like thing. Yeah.
And it was bad for me because my record that's dropped tomorrow, February 2nd, dropped officially on TikTok the 31st.
No.
Yesterday. So we looking for our music. It's not there.
So swiper, no swiping.
Right, so I'm just like, that is what it is, man. It comes out February 2nd. We're just going to push full steam ahead.
Yeah.
And like you said, I do agree that it's a negotiation tactic. It's not something that's going to be long-term whatsoever.
They're going to fix this.
Yeah.
For sure. This one, I'll start off with your opinion, man. Killer Robots, Tesla.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah.
I saw the movie. Like you all did on Netflix.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, this is a little scary. It says a Tesla robot attacked an engineer at a company's Texas factory, leaving a trail of blood. Like, way to add some suspense to that.
Yeah. And so the software engineer, he suffered serious injuries when he was attacked by a malfunctioning robot on the floor of the electric car maker's factory. Witnesses basically they seen this, they gave this information out. I'm curious how we feel about this, especially because AI is growing, and also it kind of leads into the next thing. Like they put in their first brain chip implant. So they have a video, the first brain chip implant. So does that worry you about the brain chip implant, seeing this thing?
Of course, no doubt about that. Like, what if the person who gets that brain chip implanted malfunctions and then like harms themselves or other people, or can't even be a person anymore? Like
there was something a movie called RoboCop. And then there was another movie called iRobot. They've been telling us this is gonna happen for years.
For real. And they just keep going not to mention Terminator.
Exactly.
And they just keep going full steam ahead.
Yeah, and they think like there's gonna be different change. No. We know the robot is gonna spaz out. We know the robot is gonna. They say that the robot teaches itself, and you don't know what it's learning, and before you know it, it takes over everything. So
exactly,
we doing this to ourselves, man.
Yeah, it's
we building a human a robot destruction that's gonna really affect us, man. That's why it's gonna be very dangerous.
It's crazy. I don't know why we won't pump the brakes on this. Like they really putting the brain chips.
They're just tired of humans, so they trying to figure out something else. Like
humans are tired of humans.
We're tired of this. Let's just create another person.
It's like I don't want to work.
So
I'm calling out sick every day. I got COVID again.
So is it safe to say you guys won't get the brain chip if you guys can be on the internet with a thought, right? Use your phones with a thought.
Why? No, I don't forget
this last part.
Okay, fine.
You could know every language in the world just on the spot.
Why do you have to? Why? Like you got me with that one. You got me with that one.
I want the chip. If the chip makes me faster, stronger. I speak 19 languages. I'm in.
Every single day, I think about, I'm like, if there was a pill that I could take that could make me that I can like play all the instruments in the world and speak all the languages, I'm game. But like, that doesn't exist. So
the limitless pill.
I mean, I don't know. The closest thing is probably Adderall, but I don't know.
Yeah, but that's what the stuff the chip is gonna do. So people are gonna do it. And then they're gonna start malfunctioning.
But not like Musk though. Like not
Elon Musk.
Hey, sign me up.
He's in for the chip. The world is
in for the chip. I ain't fighting it.
Oh man,
especially if it comes with a credit card, I'm in. How much?
Oh my god, yo! I just thought about what if they start giving out stimulus checks for
everyone signing up.
Because they was testing that out during the pandemic. Like, what did they call it when they keep paying you? It's like a
residual.
Nah, it's like a
direct deposit.
No, it's like it's basically when the government is
universal basic income.
Basic income. Yo, so like they were testing that out, and basically if people are getting monthly paychecks, if you get this implant, I think that's gonna really be hard to stop people from wanting to do it.
Wait. Mm-hmm. Is this something that's actually
No, it's not announced
yet. It's a hypothetical.
Yeah, but I'm putting the pieces of the puzzle together. It's hypothetical, but it's possible.
Yep. Anything is possible.
You ain't doing it for a stimulus? For PPP loan?
It already sounds terrible. It sounds horrible.
Okay. We'll get into your topics because I'm tired of these brain chips. And I'm scared, and no one's going to stop the Terminator. Just pray, guys, pray.
That's right.
So tax season is upon us. It's coming up. IRS just opened their offices, and a couple of things. If you received a raise, like cost of living adjustment, and you have as a result gone up into a higher tax bracket and your taxes have suffered as a result, like you have to pay back your taxes or like your refund's not as big as it was before, the IRS announced that they've made adjustments so that even though you're in the higher tax bracket or whatever, you'll be getting a bigger refund this year.
Nice.
So that's one thing. And then the second thing is the IRS is piloting a new program in which instead of having to go through like H&R Block or TurboTax, like they're coming up with their own version of free e-filing software. And it's rolling out in like 12 states, and New York is one of them.
Okay.
I'm all in.
Yeah, yeah.
Anything
So,
that we can get something more, I'm in.
Make sure you get all your receipts, everything to deduct, especially if you got all the side hustles.
Yep.
Like, just
right
be
off
ready.
them Ubers.
Don't let April 15th sneak up on you.
That's true.
That's real.
Everybody be waiting until like April 1st.
No.
For real. Yo, you know what? I gotta get myself together, right? So I'm not in the April 1st group.
Word
Oh
up.
my God, me too. Filing the extension.
Look, when you got LLCs and other things going on, you know.
Absolutely.
But yeah. I mean, I heard the Republicans are supposed to do something for the businesses, and then the Democrats are trying to push something for the child tax credit too. So
Yeah.
we should be seeing
We should
something.
be sending
Yeah.
some money.
And it's interesting because it's like, I think Republicans and TurboTax were like, hey, we don't want this free e-file option. Like obviously I see it for TurboTax that it's like in their best interest to not have this happen. But for Republicans, it's just like, but don't you want people paying they want people paying less taxes. They're all about so I see now. But still, I mean, we need to fund things happening here,
Wait, who wants us paying less taxes?
The Republicans.
Okay.
Well, more like they don't want to be paying.
Well, more the businesses. They want the businesses.
Yeah.
Which works out. Like half of me works out. So, yeah, be leading Republicans sometimes. All right. So last thing, right? I seen this thing come out, right? And
Come on, Christian Rock tattoo. Tell me you're not upset. I'm upset. I had enough of her ass. I had enough, man. Yo, she has been Yo, bro. She has let women down, man. So women were rooting for her, man.
Yeah.
I read the comments, man. These ladies were rooting for her.
Yes.
Yo, I'm so happy for you. Yeah, forget him, baby. It's about you and your kid. And for her to do this is such a disappointment to women.
It's crazy.
Like, it crushed me, man.
For
That
those
was so
that
sad.
don't know,
Sad.
So, Krayshawn, right? Artist that came on from Blueface, been dating Blueface, had a baby.
Crash
Blueface disrespected her, left her, said
Beat
the baby
her,
ain't his,
stomped her, spit at her.
all this stuff.
Punched her.
Krayshawn finally got free. Started get like her
Took off
buzz
the
is bigger than his.
tattoo. Took off the other tattoo off her neck.
Mm-hmm.
This is it. I'm gonna be strong. I am. Yes, I pray in. God loves me. For her to do this and be like, please say we love you, Blueface. Yo, she don't even know. She just set herself back 10 years, man.
For real.
No.
Like for her, man. My daughter tried to listen to her music. Absolutely not.
Nah.
My daughter's 13. I'll be like, don't turn that off. we not supporting that over here.
For real.
You don't get no support over here.
Tattoo on his face.
Disrespectful, man.
And he still got another girl who just
Yep.
got a tattoo of Blueface on her butt.
Why are we tattooing people's names? Especially on the face.
That's
your money
That means
maker.
she don't love herself. She looks at herself as she's ugly. That's why she does that.
For real.
She does
For
not
real.
love herself.
A picture of this whole guy.
First
on
of
your
all,
face.
you just look at her surroundings. She has mother problems, father problems, family problems. You know what I mean? Nobody really loves her, and she thinks that's love. And that's, she's a very toxic person.
I think mad people, like you said, are disappointed in the move that Krayshawn did because she actually had a whole brand of people just rooting for her getting out of that situation. Like she got attention from the toxicness of it, but then she really started elevating when she got out of that situation. So to come back with the tattoo in her face is kind of like the slap in the face for like mad
For
women.
everybody. Like, she don't even realize, like, again, these people think they're going to be successful for long.
right.
It comes to a point we can show you 20 people just like her that had the spotlight and no one cares today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She think like, oh, I'm gonna be here for a while. The world is gonna get tired of you.
Yep.
And you're disappointing all the people that believed in you.
Yeah.
And these little girls that really looked up to you are gonna look at you, and you're really teaching these little girls like, yeah, it's okay for your man to keep smacking you and just go back to him. Like it's just bad. It's just a bad example for young girls that's coming up that like her, and girls that just her age that like her. Like, she's definitely not a great example for a woman.
Yeah.
No, that's really sad.
It's crazy. So I really try not to ever watch too much Ratchet TV.
Nah, as soon as So I never followed her. Like, I don't go on her page because it hurts. So, like, I watched that. Like, there was something I seen when her and Blueface is on the floor kicking each other. She's popping his chain. He punching her in the stomach. That was so painful. I got 2 daughters. That was painful to watch. And imagine imagine the father, having to fight him, having him hit his daughter, and his daughter turning on him.
Yeah.
Like, nah, you on your own.
Yeah.
And then he keeps beating you. And we have to live through this with you, watch this.
Yeah.
And then now we thought you out of it, and you want to go right back.
Yeah, the whole tattoo. And meanwhile, he still got another girl who just got a tattoo.
And all he's going to do is make another show about it. It's going to be a check, and she's going to be crying again. And at the end of the day, I worry about the baby. They need to take that baby away from her.
Like, it's crazy. Like, even, like, I would have thought, like, Blueface would have been more business-minded to be like, don't even get that. Even if you feel that way, just so he could be in the loop of getting that money. Like, her brand would do a whole lot better if she did not get that.
Yep.
So I'm just surprised, like, even the team and people around her. But
Blueface is going to end up with the baby. Watch. They're going to take that baby away from her. Watch.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I mean, we'll just pray for them. I want to dive into this Rolling Stone article about like the top 10 like R&B songs of the 21st century.
Okay.
So what they're really trying to say, so after 2000, right? Because I disagreed with the songs until like they took the 90s out of it, and I was like,
what?
Yeah. So the 90s don't count, right? Just for the sake of this list.
Who wrote the article?
No, it's Rolling Stone. But it's just for the sake of this.
But like, who was the author? The author.
I don't know. You put
the
me on
writer.
the spot right now.
That's gonna be
okay.
And
because
then we're gonna be like, oh, it doesn't matter.
So like, I remember seeing somewhere on Threads, people were discussing about this Rolling Stone article.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, this was the person who authored the article. And like, I mean, I'm not trying to play race card here, but like R&B has been a predominantly black genre. The person who wrote the article was not black.
So was she of Caucasian persuasion?
It appears so. And it's not like there are people who like R&B that aren't black. I mean, like, I'm Latina, I like R&B, but like it doesn't look good. And also, I mean, Rolling Stone as a journalistic institution has declined in the past
we don't
years.
even care about Rolling
Exactly.
Stone
So I'm just like, I'm not even paying attention to that.
Spotify would have dropped that. Everybody would be like, oh my God.
Yeah.
This is crazy. But Rolling Stone, man, we ain't even paying attention to the Rolling Stones, man.
Yeah.
But, so I'm curious if you guys agree with this list at all, right?
Okay.
And mind you, it's only after 2000, right? So 2000s and up.
Okay.
So Usher Confessions is number 1.
Okay.
Number 2, D'Angelo, How Does It Feel?
Okay.
Number 3, Beyonce, Dangerously in Love, Part 2. Number 4, Mary J. Blige, Be Without You. Number 5, Mariah Carey, We Belong Together. Number 6, Frank Ocean, Thinking About You. Number 7, Alicia Keys, Fallen. 8, John Legend, Ordinary People. 9, Erykah Badu, Bag Lady. And 10, Brandy, Full Moon.
The album or the song?
The song.
Yeah, I you could remix it, but those are all good picks.
Yeah, they are. And like you said, like from the 2000s, that tracks.
Yeah. That's right.
The ordering of things.
Yeah,
could
you can switch the ordering,
like,
but I think all those records all held a moment and time and for R&B.
Yeah. So is there any song that you feel like was left out that should be on the list?
You could throw Genuine in there. You could
I read my mind. That's great. I literally had Genuine on my list. I was like, Genuine, Stingy, Neo, So Sick of Love Songs.
There's a lot of. You could Dream.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
Like
You can't forget about the Dream. He been writing for
Pleasure
so many
P.
people too.
You know what I mean? Like, Drew Hill. There's a lot of guys that let out.
Yeah.
Even Marcus Houston had a moment. You know what I mean? He had a good. There's a lot of dope records they left out.
Can we agree with the number 1, Usher Confessions?
Yeah, I think Usher definitely.
Wait, time out. Did they put Confessions Part 1? No, I think Confessions Part 2
yeah,
was the...
I think of part... Yeah.
Damn,
I don't know.
Let's just give it up to Usher. Let's give it up to Usher.
Give it to Usher. Catch him at the Super Bowl, Las Vegas.
I am looking forward to that.
That's right.
For real. Did you have a topic you want to cover? Did we?
No.
We got everything.
Yeah, we got everything.
And we got straightforward answers, man.
Hey.
That's what we like. We
That's
appreciate
what it is. Thank you for having me, guys.
And remember, man, make sure y'all subscribing. Make sure y'all download the Love First TV app. It's available in the App Store. It's available in the Google Play Store. And we're coming to Amazon. So download it and subscribe. Invest in yourself and get these keys to success. This is where you get exclusive content, and this is where you get content early.
That's right.
Anything you want to add to that?
Support us and download the app.
Love First Podcast.
Exactly. Remember, why hate when you can love first? It's the Love First Podcast. Yeah. When I come around, I wanna see you smile. Don't cry when I come around. I wanna see you smile. You can call me daddy, 'cause I'll always be here to hold you tight in my arms and protect you. You can call me daddy, 'cause I'll always be here to hold you tight in my arms and protect you.